some time, and we're fine-tuning our craft, so we know what we're doing. So we're warning persons who are operating without the requisite road license. If you need to do public transportation service, come in and get legit.
If you're not there, sees a vehicle and they come on TV and say, oh, they're wicked and they're burning, people sorry for you. No, I understand. And if it's not so, someone need to let me know. Then let me ask you something. I hear about when they impound the vehicles and some exorbitant charges. Tell me about that and even collecting their vehicles.
Okay, so our charges are standardized, Vernon. When we seize a vehicle, there are two fees that have to be considered. One, the storage fees and the wrecker fees. So for the wrecker fees, we publish our wrecker fees on our website and they are consistent. For wrecking within a 5-kilometer radius for motor cars, it's $8,000. For coast and highest bus, it's $15,000. Over the 5 kilometers, there's a per kilometer rate of $400, despite the type of vehicle. For storage fees, we have to charge storage fees because we have phone facilities and we have to, maintain the phone facilities and also ensure the vehicles are properly secured. So yes. The rates for the storage fees are motor cars, the first day is $5,000 and $1,000 thereafter. And for buses and trucks, the first day is $5,500 and for each following day, it's $1,250.
All right. And you say that is on your website, right?
Yes, the information is available on our website.
All right. So no one should be accusing you of your officers of linked with anybody and charging these exorbitant storage fees or wrecker fees because it is set.
That's correct, Vernon. We really haven't had a lot of complaints about that in respect of the Transport Authority. And where we do get the complaints, they're acted on immediately. Once they're in breach, we call in the company, record company, and we deal with it.
What I will tell you, and I'm quite aware of this, sometimes we get into trouble. We use the media, I've seen it, and we come on air, and we create a story, and we create a scene, and, well, but I tell everybody, when you have a just cause, let me know. When nobody come use me, and I'll come in a propaganda, because I've seen that. You're in the wrong, and you come on the road. But listen, what I'm going to ask you, beg of you, when you have those illegal operators on the road, do what you need to do to take those vehicles off. Not only should those vehicles be taken off, but I think those drivers' license should be cancelled forever and ever. Amen. We need to remove some persons off our roads, and no matter them try to. There are some persons, a vehicle can be a weapon of mass destruction. With a driver around it who function a certain way with a particular mentality, we need to remove them off the roads permanently. You can have an appeal process where they go back, yes, and appeal, and then you'll have to do the training again and license again, because consumers are important, right? And this we are suffering at the hands of these people. So you will hear enough bawling, but sometimes we have to just cark ways and listen to the bawling, because sometimes we bawl, a sympathy we look.
That's right, Vernon. That's right.
Right. So, those who feel it, let's again. Those who feel it, who is it? All right. What's the grammar do? So I said, Vernon, what kind of grammar that? All right. Any final point you want to make? Oh, I've gone over my time. Any final point you want to make?
Well, we just want to, of course, encourage persons to travel safely on public transport. Look out the regulation, yes, but also go further and be safe, or look for the blue and white sticker on the public passenger vehicle windscreen and ask for the badge and look for the badge, Vernon. We are concerned about the safety of the Jamaican commuters and we want them to travel safely.
And the listeners, remember the Christmas present is coming. They might have a little challenge, we don't know, but looking for it for Christmas. We won't kill him if we get it right after Christmas. Yes, the Christmas present from the Transport Authority for 2021 is Travel Pal. Make sure...
Travel Pal is coming. Travel Pal is coming.
Right. Oh, by the way, make me your talk, because I have an idea as to how to really get it out there, and I want all my consumers to really make sure they get it. So we can talk about that. You know, we love to give ideas. I'm going to charge the whole out.
No, don't charge us, but we love the idea. So I'll give you a call later on, okay?
Yes, man. Yeah, man. All
All right, thanks, Vernon, and Charlie Christian, thanks for listening. And just follow the procedures, okay?
Awesome. Who, me? Me love my life, so you don't have to tell me that.
All right, Vernon.
Take care. Have a lovely day. Petra Keane Williams, Corporate Communications Manager at the Transport Authority. All right, gonna go for the break. When I come back, yes, it will be open house, and I definitely want to hear from you. These are the numbers, of course. The area code to call is 876, and these are the numbers to call: 630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and 618-8255. Your friend Vernon Darby saying to you, stay with us, soon come back. Don't move.
Nikita Thomas was a popular photographer who was big in the dancehall space. People knew him as Nick Photoworks.
Nick Photoworks, take a picture with me, I'm a man of food.
If you're in dancehall and Nick not take your picture, then you don't feel like the night is complete.
Nick are the girls, them man. Our girls look Nick and Nick look girls.
October 5, 2015.
Nobody knows in our ear for Nick.
We just call him and him phone and ring out.
And that's when I started feeling empty inside.
Rumors started circulating about Nick's disappearance.
I thought it would come in my head, him being taken away, maybe because of a woman.
What happened to Nick Photoworks?
One of the suspicion is that there was a deal that went bad.
He's been missing without a trace.
Join Nationwide News Network for this exclusive documentary on our YouTube channel, Nationwide 90 FM, this Saturday, November 6, 2021 at 6 p.m.
A couple Fridays ago, you see, I was so bored. Then, when Bridget tell me about the chill spot on Nationwide 90 FM. Well, you know, say my radio stuck on Nationwide, you know.
Stop by, chill out with Empress Golding every Friday at 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. Come make we link up at the chill spot during Every Woman. This program is all about women who link up, stars that come out and have lunch or even a drink with us. Enjoy the vibes while listening to your favorite music and chat with special prominent female guests about agreed aspects of their life journey.
The Chill Spot with Empress Golding on Nationwide 90 FM. The revolution in media.
Before me go home, I do some stuff. Release my mind and relax. I'm a chill spot.
The Chill Spot is powered by Red Stripe Flavors. Add a stripe of flavor.
You are listening to At Your Service here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media. I'm getting some text messages, but sometimes I don't know what is happening. Sometimes a part of the message is missing, so you have to check very carefully. And also, sometimes you send me a message and it is not clear. So oftentimes when you see I don't mention you don't hear me mentioning your message on air, it is because it's not clear. So I don't remember also, you have to give all the information. If you're complaining about electricity, I need your account number, everything, name, address, you name it. Quite a number of you just make complaints and you don't say exactly what is the challenge. All right. Now, still saying I want to hear from Optical Solutions there in Otrius. Please let me hear from you. All right. This person says, good morning. Let me see. We don't have a caller online. Let me check to make sure if we have a caller online. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Vernon. Are you there? I do have a caller.
My brother, why have you abandoned the program?
No, I'm not abandoning you. Just that it's just the lines are not the best, So the utility companies, they're not treating you well. I heard you shouting out. I hear you shouting of Optical Solutions. And I did hear that complaint from that lady who said she took her glasses. It was the same story.
Sorry, I missed something is going wrong with the caller. I'm losing you sometime. Caller, please repeat what you said.
No, I was shouting out for optical solutions. Can you hear me?
Yeah, start all over.
No, I say I hear you shouting out for optical solutions in Ocho Rios.
Yes. Right.
And I was wondering if the same caller who called some time ago about her glasses. Was it the same story?
Yeah, it could be. I'm not sure, but it could be.
Yes.
But
anyway.
You see, we're getting complaints from about a particular place. They get one or two complaints, and it becomes so it's red. To me, that's a red flag.
Yeah. Just as I leave though, Vernon. Yeah, you still hearing me all right?
Yes, I'm hearing you okay, right.
Yeah, and I just have a little poem. I wrote 4 lines for you. Fire to purify your pathway. Let the fire fall in your pathway. Let the fire cleanse your way. Let the fire spread even to Montego Bay. Let the fire cleanse your earthly way. Remember there was a fire at Pathway place earlier this week?
Yes, but careful, I hope you're not supporting the actual fire.
No, I am supporting the cleansing qualities. The cleansing qualities of fire.
Okay.
That's a different thing, I'm not.
But let me tell you something. You don't be fooled and think the problem is only at one place. Don't think those who are leading and have a mental issue. Don't think it's only at that church alone.
Well, I don't know.
I know that I move around. I know a lot of what is happening. There are other persons who have mental issues who are in leadership positions, not just in the church, all over.
Yeah.
We have to be careful. Those who have ears to hear, let them hear.
Well, some of them get treatment, because I know people who are psychotic and they get treatment and they are operating well. So if you have...
let me make it very clear. Any one of us, including myself, can have a mental problem.
Exactly.
Because they
say that thin line between mentality and insanity.
Well, it's 1 in 4. I think that's the last figure I heard. So, but we just have to be aware that there are persons who have mental issues in leadership positions, and therefore, if we have to deal with them, we need to understand what can happen, especially when you have certain cults. Some cults are you have the good ones and you have the bad ones. You have a good cult, but if you look up to the leader and worship the leader too much, any day the leader head gone, you're gone too.
Yeah, I want to tell you, I think your program is almost a cult, because I can't turn to anything else in the morning at 8:30 or 8:34 when you start in the morning. So you must be very cultish yourself.
Lord have mercy. I hope it's not a bad cult though, So it means therefore, anytime you hear me start to say some strange things on the air, you need to question my sanity, because I can't afford that. You're absolutely correct, because it's an awesome responsibility I've had over the years. Ever since I was a consumer advocate, I have to be careful, because if I start saying things and misleading people, then that's a serious matter. So you have to manage it.
You have been doing a great job. Anyway, I know other people might be holding, so take care of yourself. And let the fire fall in your pathway.
I hear you.
And purify and improve your situation, because the need for purification.
Yes. Oh, let the power fall.
No, let the fire. Let the fire.
Oh Lord, you see now? There's a reason I did that.
We have too much power, and we have to abuse the power.
Why I did that is to show you how we can use religious songs for many things. And we have to be careful, and then we blast religion. But mark my word, we know the guy who's good at psychology and all sociology, they understand the power of religion, the power of culture, and they use it and catch you, just like how they use worm and catch fish.
And Vernon, just before I go, I must share this with you. You know that there's a power dynamic. There's a sort of imbalance in terms of the power dynamic between the member and the pastor.
Yes.
So you need to think about that power dynamic, which is just a natural feature of that type of relationship.
And by the way, I'm not a psychiatrist, but what I do know, if you're hearing me every Sunday morning or every day, then you're going to be so conditioned. So I hear a person refer to those people who got involved and call them idiot. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No. That's not acceptable.
Don't do it.
Because I'm writing a story right now that I'm talking about the value of religion to the society.
Yes.
And
guess what? Those of us who
role.
are skeptical about the future and so on, we tend to believe all kind of something. But a long time people go be a man, you know. So and many of us. By the way, a lady who called me and said to me, "Saddam, them stupid, you know." I said to her, "You're calling many females stupid. You know much woman lock up with man, then get beaten, they get backs up and they still love the same way." Right?
Yeah.
And then I left them and beat them because them love me. And guess what?
And
for a second I couldn't hear.
stupid.
Hold on, no. For a second I couldn't hear the lady. And then she said to me, "Mr. Darby, I true you're talking." By the way, this lady, don't worry, I'm mentioning this. I'm not calling anybody, nobody knows you are talking, so please. And she said to me, "I see him, you know, me there do a man, you know. I want him box me 2 times, he's good on me and tell him how I love him. So please understand, don't laugh after the people there, because enough of we are falling prey to manipulators and controllers."
Exactly, you're talking the truth.
Because even on this program, you know, the persons want to control me and tell me what to think and what to do.
Yeah, me hear them. Sometimes they come to look at generalship and you always expose them.
Exactly. And it's part of the whole
and then come and them in the wrong, you know. I remember one came one morning and them a thief light. And them a get the impression, say, a public service fault when I hear my thief the light.
And then somebody listening wouldn't realize that I pick up long time because I
pick it up. And you had to just diplomatically deal with him because it was on the ramming system and it was a thief light.
You are absolutely correct. So I'm glad you bring that up because some persons don't understand why I move on sometimes when I get certain calls.
Yeah, because you have been doing the program. You have been doing the program a long time, so you pick up on some of those things very quickly. And you're very sharp.
I've been doing consumer work for many years, and before I go, because some people don't understand, people question what I know, what I do. I sit on the CSC board for years, on the FTC board, so I know what is happening. I'm quite informed. So don't think it's a little small support word, it's a chat. No, I'm in touch. After run up. My lose talk and go for my break now. So. Okay, my friend. Thank you very much for calling. Okay, let's go for the break right now. Yes, you're listening to At Your Service here on Nationwide 90 FM. Yes, I just called the Consumer Affairs Commission, and they're coming on right after this, so you stay with us. Vernon Darby. Oh, yes, my guest will be Mr. Richard Rowe, Director, Western Region Field Operations. Vernon Darby, your friend, listening to you, so come back, don't move.
Contribute directly to Jamaica's national development when you pay your customs duties. Let's all do our part in keeping the wheels of our economy turning. The temperature by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
29 degrees Celsius in Kingston and also 29 degrees Celsius in Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Members of the public who are due their second dose of the Pfizer vaccine must make an appointment to receive that dose. Appointments can be made online at moh.gov.jm or by calling the vaccination call center at 888-1-LOVE. That is 888-663-5683. Persons who visit a vaccination site without their appointment will be inconvenienced by long wait times and may not receive their dose on the day. Once members of the public have their appointments confirmed, they should visit their vaccination site at the time of their appointment with a copy of their vaccination card, their government-issued identification, or a letter from a justice of the peace. Children between 12 and 18 years old should take along a copy of their birth certificate.
Looking to rent a fully operational production studio? Then Nationwide 90 FM has got you covered. We have flexible options to meet your recording needs any day of the week. Monday to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays available upon request. Bookings must be made in advance. Call us today at 630-1210. Let us help you reach your production desires.
Welcome back. You are listening to At Your Service here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media. I am your friend Vernon Darby, and good morning to my cousin there in Florida, all my cousins who are listening. Yes, Nolly, all up there, Ronnie, and Hyacinth. Good morning, Hyacinth.